You are going to jail. You're going to jail. And I'm putting you in it. And I'm putting it in it. Come here. Gobi, yes, Gobi, definitely going to jail. 26, going to jail. Protox, going to jail. Lord Tank, definitely. Definitely going to jail. Definitely going to jail. 4C, going to jail. Matcha Panda, going to jail. Commander Coyote, going to jail. Asmirth, jail. Jail, buddy. Jail, it's jail time. Welcome everyone to Sushi with a Box on his head live. It is absolutely fabulous to see you here under the box where I like to gather every stream. You know, this is a thing we got going, right? This is my gimmick. This is my gimmick as a streamer. I have a box on my head. And some... Well, I don't have the box anymore now. I'm a little bit lost without a gimmick, to be honest. A little bit nervous to be on the air without my box, you know? It is the whole point of my stream, after all, is that I put a box on my head. This might be difficult. Welcome on in, everyone. It is absolutely fantastic. Oh, no. Oh my god. Well, good morning, everyone. I guess we can start from scratch for the third time. Welcome on in to Sushi Live. It's my live stream on the internet, and it is a brand new week. We're gonna go through the schedule for this week in a second, but that having to say it, of course, I have a lot of good things in store for you guys. And today is gonna be all about you going to prison, and I'll talk about this in a second here as I pull up the schedule. Let's just get to it. Prison Architects is first up today, this week. And if you don't know Prison Architect, it is a top-down simulation game that I actually backed in early access. I don't remember exactly how they did it with Prison Architect, but it's a game it's a game made by Introversion Software, who made a lot of indie games back in the day. A lot of the early indie titles out on Steam, I remember Introversion was super early on that. So that's when I started to know about these guys, and then, you know, they started talking about, you know, making Prison Architect, and I jumped on this and I backed it. And I'm pretty sure my name is even in the game, that I'm like a random prisoner you can get. I'm like 99% sure it's in there, but it's my real name. so or whatever nickname I had at the time. But yes, it's one of those. And I've been on it feels weird to say it, but I've been on a bit of a prison kick lately, because I've also been watching Orange is the New Black on the side on Netflix while making my prison in-game. And, well, Prison Architect, it's a game I have a lot of love for. And I specifically wanted to highlight it because it's kind of in a really strange state at the moment. Paradox bought this game, like, in 2018, I'm pretty sure. And ever since, they've just added a bunch of crap to the game. So I've downgraded it. To as it was when it was released. And I kind of just want to show it off in that state, because it is a really good game. That was super well balanced until it was bought out by Paradox and they released DLCs that don't do crap except break the balancing. So yeah, reverted, and now we're playing it as it was intended, and it's a good game. If you haven't played it pre-2018, then you don't know what you're missing. So that is what we're doing today. I just wanted to show it off, and I wanted to play it because it's something that comes easy to me right now. I've kind of been obsessed with the game anyway, so I might as well stream it. That is what we're doing today. So You're Going to Jail is the short story, essentially. I'm putting you in jail. I'm putting a padlock on the door. Do we need any further if you're too silly, we are gonna have to restrain you further. But we'll talk about that once we get there. No need to make you guys nervous, you know. Just be on your best behavior is all I'm gonna say, and everything is bound to work out. Surely. Tomorrow is Shenmue Tuesday. Not much that needs to be said there because we've been playing a lot of Shenmue lately as well. Once a week, it's static. It's there. It's like community night. We can't get rid of it. So if you want more Shenmue, then you tune in tomorrow. And then on Thursday, people have been asking for this because I've been playing it with my friends off stream. And I think a lot of people spotted me playing it on Steam, so they've been asking for a full stream of it. And it is a Jabroni Brawl, which is kind of a multiplayer love letter to Half-Life and Half-Life mods, source mods, the like. And it is a collection of a bunch of silly game modes that we can play together that kind of touches on a lot of the staples. Think stuff like Prop Hunt. Think stuff like Trouble in Terrorist Town, a love letter to all of those source game modes that were community made over the years. It's a really good time. It's a really good time actually. So if you haven't played this before, it's free on Steam. Make sure to download that by Thursday. And then we have a little thread going in the games channel in the Discord. If you want to join on in and play along with me, you absolutely can. So please just make sure to sign up. And that is your Thursday. And then on Friday we have community night. You already know about this because it's been a thing for 3 years straight, every single Friday. And this week is no exception. I hope to see you there. And then last but not least, we also have another game that we kind of have been running with for a few weeks at this point. It is Vice City, the video game that chat told me would take a total of 2 streams to finish. And here we are about 8 weeks later. No, not that bad. But we're getting there. I don't think the finale is gonna be anytime soon, guys. When it happens, I'm not gonna expect it. And that is your week of streams. I hope there is something for you in there that you like to watch. I hope it's to your liking. 2 streams, it's been 6? Yeah, something like that. I missed the Mage Arena part of the last stream. Well, you should go back and have a look at it because it's a funny game. Either way, I'm probably gonna do that at some point too. Maybe next week we can do another extended edition of Mage Arena. But yeah, before we kick things off, I hope you've all had a good Monday. How's it going? See, a lot of people are returning from Eurofurence, which is filling my heart. Getting all of these returns back home. I've missed you all. For those of you who have been away, I hope it's been a great time. And like Lena's saying, I hope the con crud is not too bad. I hope you're surviving. Horsey says, I'm making pancake. Horsey's making a singular pancake. Because that's all the pancakes Forsey can eat. Forsey's like this big. You see, between my hands, we squash that down. That's how big Forsey is. So Forsey can have like a bite of a pancake. That's why they're only making one. Just had to establish this. Recovering from Eurofurence, and first workday was exhausting. I bet. It's quite the change. It's quite the change to go directly from a FurCon back to a full-time job. I've been there before myself. Absolutely. Monday was pretty lousy, says Manningham. Oh, I'm sorry. Very glad I'm able to chill with you lovely people now. Well, I am so happy to have you here, and I hope you're excited for Prison Architect. One thing I really like about this game is that it doesn't have too many elements. It just has a few elements that are really fleshed out. Some intricate systems, but not too complicated to wrap your head around at all. In fact, I think it's a pretty straightforward game and the perfect size. So without further ado, here is...
Why was 72 scared of 71? Because 70 got into a fight and 71.
A numbers joke! And also Prison Architect. Here we go! Coming up. Have a seat on the couch, I'll see you there.
I admit it, I committed all of the crimes, all for Chippy. I regret nothing. I will do it all again. Lock me away, dragon.
Okay, well, we have a confession. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lord Tank, for 12 months of confessions. Thank you so much. I'm going to put you in jail now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here is Prison Architect. Downgraded. Oh, that's an old dude. It's like one of our first. Here we are. Oh shit, did I restart it? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, make sure the volume is okay. It's a little low on my end. Let me turn that up for you. Beep-a-dee. Beep, 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 beep. That's better. Bow, 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 bada, 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 bow, 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 bada. Okay, we good? We ready? And be gone. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So, my good friends, this is Prison Architect, a game that I quite like. Absolutely an indie highlight. I've always been a fan of this genre of games. I love my city builders. I love anything where I can build things in general. So, a lot of these top-down games, they absolutely scratch an itch that I often have. So, we're gonna take it from the top. We're gonna make a prison. I'm gonna do large, just so we have a lot of play space. And any strong preference on the prison gender? I assume it's okay, whichever I do. Why don't we do ladies? Let's do ladies prison. I have been watching Orange is the New Black, so you know, let's do a ladies prison specifically. That's fine. We want gangs. We don't want events because they're bullshit. We want staff needs, escape plans, and that is it. We have some different wardens we can select here, but I'm just gonna go with the default, which has nothing special about it. Let's do it. Here we are. Now you might be wondering, where the hell are we? And where is the prison? Well, we have to build it, you silly person. In fact, we have 8 workmen coming in on the truck right there. So, relatively straightforward game. You have to start at the start by making building foundations. And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna allow these people to be dropped off here by the entrance.
Do ladies so we can be damsels in distress held captive by a dragon.
That's fine. That's fine. I think there is a way to rename inmates in this, so I will definitely do that once we get up and running. You have to start at the start, so this is what I always do wrong. Yeah, you see, 26, your big problem, I've been watching from far away. Your big problem is that you always start at the end. You always start by saying goodbye, and that's why a lot of people turn away and leave. So just, you know, piece of advice for you there. Piece of advice. Actually, what I'm gonna do at the start is not place foundations. I'm gonna get rid of some trees. Yes, anything that is on the lot that you have bought at the start of the game, of course, can be turned into profit. Because that's, you know, how things work. So I'm gonna cut down some trees over here. We'll sell the wood. Make some extra cash if we can. And clear out some space in the effort of doing so. Why not? Why not? So I'm marking all of these so we can get rid of them. This is a big, big lot. So, we might as well get rid of a lot of trees. We're gonna need the cash. The reason I did the big lot, by the way, is not to make the game heavier to perform, but it is I tend to eventually fill up the medium space. So like a medium map is roughly like this, what you see on screen right now. And I always fill that up, and the problem is that when someone escapes and tries to run away, it is like the end of the map, like instantly. So my snipers can never actually take them out, or I can't send any guards to try to stop them. So I've given myself a little bit of extra play space, so that way we have an extra opportunity to stop the escape attempts, which is a lot of the fun in this game, by the way. So you will have a lot of trouble being made. Let's see if we can speed this up. Where did my fellas go, actually? Oh, there they are. You'd use a sniper on cute prisoners. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But again, I wouldn't make that assumption. But if you misbehave, then we gotta hire some snipers. I'm sorry. It's just how it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna super speed this up. So, oh! Actually, they do actually have access now. When this game actually shipped, I'm pretty sure they would, dismantle the trees like they dismantle any furniture. So they would get the screwdrivers and, like, disassemble them. But, it's nice to see. We got some access. Okay, we don't really have to sit and wait for them to do this, but I will make a little area for exports, which I believe is a thing. So that way we can sell off some of the things we salvage. Oh, this insta-sells, actually. That's fine by me. It's fine by me. In that case, just do this. And there we go. That's another couple of extra grand in the bank. Not bad, right? Not bad. Okay. I am gonna start with... I would like some... utilities. Like electricity. I think could be pretty cool to have. So, I'm gonna make a little utility closet over here. Build the foundations for a building. Hello, Joey. Welcome on in. How you doing today? And I'm gonna put a little jail door. Right here. That's fine. That's fine. And then, let's see. Do we have to get the door delivered? We probably do. We probably do. Doing good, rested well today. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna put you in jail, though. Just warning you in advance. If you're in chat right now, I am gonna put you in jail. So, there's that. You deserve it. Oh, okay. So we have like 2 confessions from chat. We have 2, 3, I deserve it. This is... You're making my job way too easy here. You're not even gonna fight me on this? You're just gonna go to jail? Oh, you guys. You're so sweet.
Sushi, I am not an expert on prison building, but I feel like this prison is far too easy to escape. Smile.
Yeah, at the moment it is. But I'm gonna fix that eventually. You have to start really small in this, by the way. We're probably just gonna start by building a holding cell before we take in prisoners. They're not even gonna have their own cells at this point. Money, I remember being very tight to manage at the start. And I always make the mistake in City Builders of getting too ahead of myself, placing down too many walls and like layouts, and then running out of cash. So I'm gonna try to do small steps at the start here. Wish me luck, because I always fuck this part up and spend way too much money. Get some electricity. And what are these fellas doing? Oh, still just cutting down stuff. There we are. We even got some lights in here. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Okay, okay. And then we have some wiring going all the way down here. Perfect. Then, next up... Let's see, it's a little hard to see at night in this game. Don't worry, that will pass. That will pass. Next up, I think I want to make a secure corridor from a perimeter wall. That is going to lead into the prison. I like to have some, you know, gaps and spaces and tunnels around the prison buildings that I make. So that way, it takes a bit to escape, ideally. Ideally. I'm gonna make a big reception building. Let's do... so maybe? Get some doors in. And then up here, maybe we can have some offices and administration and stuff like that. Get there eventually. Hire some more builders. And a single guard. Oh, and I should stop my prisoner intake. You can see up here, we actually have some events happening. And in 2 hours, I was about to accept 8 prisoners, which is bad considering I don't have a single building just yet. So I'm gonna close that off before they arrive. We have a letter from the CEO of Prison Architect Corporation. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Not gonna read that. I got places to be. Rename guard to me? No, you're going to jail. You're going to jail like the rest of them. Sorry to say. So many lovely kobolds. Shame they're all going to jail. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, let's see. Let's expand this. I want some corridors that lead into a hallway over here. And I'm doing this in blocks here just so I can plan it out in my head a little bit. It's looking funny. That's why. We'll get more walls built and good stuff like that in a second.
Sam.
Up. Yeah. 3 tiles to walk at least. Here we are. And then let's go down quite a bit. Can I be a sniper? You're going to jail. I'm sorry, non-negotiable. You're all going to jail. On account of your crimes, etc., etc. See, I've already basically run out of money by doing this. So we're gonna have to be smart. We're gonna have to try and be smart. Now, there is grants in this. Grants is a big thing. Let me show you that in a second. Let's get some doors. Yep. Yep. Can I be in for tax fraud? Well, the thing is that once we look at the prisoners, they actually come with crimes of their own that they've committed. So I'm just gonna rename randomly pretty much. And then whichever crimes that you have are the crimes that you're gonna have. It's just gonna have to be. It's just gonna have to be. Okay, let's see. I want a little office or like guard security room here in reception. And then these will also serve as like hallways into the prison. And I'm going to put another set of doors over here, just so we have some layers of separation here between all of these things, so no one can run out immediately. Ideally, that'd be great. Let's get how about some storage maybe up here? No, let me think. I want this, and then I want like a staff area. I think would be cool. We need some money. So I'm gonna take some grants. We can get 30k for a basic detention center. Also administration is 10k. Maybe we can start with administration so we have someone in charge before we open the prison. Just figure that might be a good idea. Let's get door that leads up. This could be a staff door, really. Yeah, let's do some staff doors. Let's extend the power into the building so we get some lights. That'd be good. There we are. Already taking shape. This is good. And then this, please. Pretty please. Thank you. Thank you. Let's expand it upwards. And demolish those walls. Good. And then we can probably split this into some offices, right? Surely. Might even make some extra space here. Yeah. Okay. Good. And demolish the walls here. And we should have plenty of space for an office. You actually have a quick build, a function built into the games that will give you everything you need for an office. So this is like what it expects an average office to be like. I think I'm gonna do it by hand and just place down walls and stuff. But that's a good way to get some practice in. And in fact, I'm gonna see how big do offices need to be. 4x4 minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not gonna make them too big and luxurious, you know. Gotta cut some corners around here. You know how it is. That. And then... Oh, we're out of money already? Holy shit. Holy shit. It's expensive. It's expensive to run a prison. Sure, I'll take this one too. So 4x4. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. What is that?
I've seen this slide.
What the fuck was that? That was so scary. That was the scariest emote effect I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Faisal, though, for 53 months of support. How you doing today? Oh, do I only... Oh, I see. I only get the money once I have 5 guards with no assigned duties. But I can't afford guards. So that's not gonna do either. Okay, get rid of that. Basic detention center. I'm gonna try not to dip too much into this money, or we are really gonna be in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that off.
It's my turn, Sushi.
It's your turn? Your turn to what? Your turn to what exactly? Okay. Oh, I trapped my man inside of this this facility here. I'm gonna make this the warden's office. This big space up here. There we are. There we are. And then, are those walls coming? They're coming. They're coming. Let's mark those as offices. Wardens. And these will split up into smaller offices. Oops, wrong way. There we go. And let's not forget the filing cabinets. There. Need an office chair. Are those not office chairs? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean office chair? What does it mean office chair? This? Oh shit, this is like a workshop thing maybe? This might be a leftover workshop thing. My bad. My bad. Hello, Blue Lagoon. How's it going? How you doing?
46 months and the thanks I get is being put in jail.
Yep.
That's what I get for stealing from the Horde. I guess sushi flip-flop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Biboki. We're going to jail. I mean, the 46 months. Yar. Okay. Yeah, I think this one specific chair is something I got from the workshop. I don't think this is actually part of it. Interesting that it's still installed after all this time. There we are. Okay. Let's get large jail door maybe. There we go. And then we need a warden. Boom. Warden's office. And then finance through bureaucracy. This is your upgrade screen. Erdnum, thank you so much for the bits. Need to get finance and an accountant. Which makes sense. Makes sense! How long do I stay in the oven? What? What the hell? What does that even mean?
Officer, I swear, I only ate one moss-covered rock. I didn't know I was in the Horde room and it was a diamond.
No, you're guilty. I'm sorry. But you're guilty. I'm pretty sure you're guilty. You have to go, buddy. To jail, that is. Come with me. Come with me. So, let's see. I'm thinking, where should we place our holding cell? I want this space in the middle here to be mostly yard space. So, hold off on that for now. Thank you so much, Mithril, for the bits. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll do it up here. How big should a holding cell be? This is fine. Boom, boom, boom. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Na-na-na-na. An accountant. There we go. It's very dark in this office. No lights. No lights at all. Okay, so that means we got a little bit of extra cash again. Let's start by just making a holding cell. And we might as well extend this a little bit so we get the extra space there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right. Didn't put any doors down here. Yes, I want this to be a little security room with cameras and shit, eventually. Just a little layer of guards in between the prisoners, right? They don't need doors, they do.
You don't wanna breakfast today. I got my nose pierced and I barely cried. I was so brave.
Wow. Nice one, Nikki. Yeah, it's looking good on you. Please, please, I need wiring. Okay, I'm thinking where I'm gonna place the yard. Obviously, we're not gonna have the full building just yet. So I'm gonna put down a fence for now, just so we have a big area. We can make this a smaller actual yard too. This is huge for like 8 starting prisoners or whatever. Let's see. Closed by walls and doors. Not counting, and that is because Mark is here. There. Toilet and a bench is all you need in a holding cell. Okay. Well, I'll try to be humane here, despite being very dragon in nature, but let's make it a relatively comfortable space. Even gonna put some showers in there. Okay, some beds. You can see why I needed to sell some trees at the start. Like, shit's expensive. So I'm gonna do more of that. It's easy money. It's easy money. You're a little bit tight at the start. Whoa! Spur! Excuse me then. Made me hiccup. Thank you, Spelunk! You scared me! And it gave me... Thank you! Thank you so much. For 10 gifted subs! Thank you very much. Oh my god, what is with the emotes today? Holy fuck! Jesus Christ! Thank you, Protox! With the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, that got rid of my hiccups at least. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Super sweet of you. Bum 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 bum. Rolling star. Easy money right here. What's valuable? Bum 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 bum. Is there Twitch integration in this game? No, I'm afraid not. But I'm gonna try renaming characters. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm pretty sure that there is a way. I don't think you can do it with the staff, but prisoners, we should have some more details. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So. Basic holding room, but no cantina. Where should we have our area to eat? Maybe on the corner up here? That could be interesting. I'm gonna shoot for a slightly different layout. Thank you, Joey, for the 100 bits and for the bribe. We only have one guard at the moment, so it's gonna have to be her. She gets the bits. Joby's Joby. Did I say Joby? Joby. Joey with the bribes before they even get to the prison. They just got the letter in the mail that they have to go. And they're just like transferring money online after an early start. Joby. Sorry. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm thinking if we make it like... Shit, this could be really cool, right? So... This and then... It's 2 more. $24, 12, 11. There we go. All right, fellas, get to work. We got a prison to build. Gonna need some utilities. See how much it is to get a pipe over here. Mythrol with a gifted sub to Vori. Thank you so much, guys. Super kind. Super sweet. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry, this map is pretty big, so it takes a little bit for the little worker fellas to get over here. Oh, they do export it. Look at that. Good, good. Wow, 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 wow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Money. Love money. So let's see, shower also we have to build. I'm thinking maybe we can make it right next to the holding cell. Could be interesting. I want like a minimum security section up here with actual cells. So I want to use this whole space over here for that. Maybe if we have a shower that's connected to this by a door, and then also is openable on the other side, could be interesting. Do like this. Make it pretty big, because these start running out of space pretty fast. Thank you so much for the hype train, everyone. You are far too kind. Far too kind. Love y'all. Love y'all. There we go. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys. They're Newman ahead. Not bad. Power all the way over here too. I would make a separate power station. We're gonna have to at some point once the prison gets big enough, but for now we'll just have to rely on the one generator. I can't really afford to do multiple yet. But it's good to do the wiring in small little chunks, sections, and to keep it separate, so if there's ever a riot and they take out one of the power generators, you have multiple kind of thing. So something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. Okay. Well, yard we pretty much have figured out over here. I like to think. So there shouldn't be too many requirements here. Just gonna mark this whole giant space. Kobold's been caught stealing Chippy and Sushi's forced to make a prison. It's right. It's right. And I'm gonna find a way to get all your names in here, okay? Okay. Minimum size should be good. Secure behind the door. We're good. And speaking of doors, I think I want... Well, I want doors between these sectors, definitely. And some walls I'm going to install, and then we can have a door out from here. And one from the canteen, I think, would be cool.
The Wilderness Yard, testing your kobold survival skills in their wild.
Oh yeah, you're just stuck out there. Let's hope there's no gators.
Excuse me, do you have snacks? I need a
No,
work.
I'm afraid I don't. I'm running a prison here, so no snacks. In fact, only punishments are being handed out today, I'm afraid. And also, it is Monday. It's too early. Too early for snacks. We gotta be good. We gotta be good. Okay, shower. Shower. This one's also relatively easy to do. Let's, does it have to be behind the wall? Probably does. Do like so. The door down. That's fine. And then shower heads. I'm gonna try to keep this relatively open while also allowing for some privacy here, so people can shower in peace. But yeah, you don't want to make this too enclosed, or this is gonna be the perfect spot to commit a murder. Believe it or not. Do like that. And then we need a bunch of shower heads. Oh, money. Right. Any trees we could sell?
Sushi, can I please have a knife in the prison? I promise you can trust me with a knife. There will be nothing bad that happens when you give me a knife, please. Thank you.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be living in there, so it's mostly other kobolds who should be concerned. I'm just running the place. It's fine. It's fine. How much damage could you even do with a knife? Nothing. Practically harmless. Practically. Let's see. Staff well-being. This is another one we could do relatively easily. Maybe we could just make a staff room right here. Might not be terrible. Staff room. Need a wide sofa and a drink machine. Surely if we, get some trees out, that will be taken care of easily. How am I in the minus? Oh, for fuck's sake. Money, please. Thank you. $500 for a soda machine? Actually, that's pretty reasonable. Now that I think about it. It's relatively reasonable. Never mind. I take it back. But also, $500? I don't have $500. That means it's a lot of money. Okay. One soda machine for now, because holy shit, expensive. And then... couch. And couch. And that should be some free grant money here. Staff well-being initiative. 5 guards without assigned duties. Oh, right. That was the thing. Cops were knocking at my door? No! It's not time yet. It really is not time yet. The prison's not ready. I'm sorry. Let's see, how many guards can we get for that? 1, 2. Get one more. And we get the grant money. Perfect! Perfect, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. So, that means we can finish up this project over here. And just because I would like to save on money a little bit, I'm gonna wait with the other side here. We'll do that once we have a little bit more in the bank, so to say. Okay, get to work, fellas, get to work. Should expand this zone for deliveries. Fill this up to the brim. And go. Turbo. Oh, and now that I've gotten my grant, I can fire the guards, actually. Be gone. So that way I don't have to pay salaries while the prison is not open, you know? It's all about being strategic here with our money. Because we don't have much of it. Only $9,621. So we gotta be smart. Some water over there. And then we need a canteen and we need a kitchen. I'm thinking kitchen. Where do we want kitchen to go? Would be cool if we had a corridor that goes up a little bit and we can have some extra rooms up here that we can use for things. I'm gonna do it like so. And then again, we can expand on this later. Let's do it this big. Down. Staff door. And let's wall this off. Here we go. Rooms, canteen. Let's mark this. And kitchen. Which I don't think you need a lot of cookers to start with for the kitchen. So I'm just gonna do 2 of each. Like so. And I reckon that should be good. Let's get power. Let's get water. We can't afford water. Shit. But if we get the grant money, we could. When it comes to this type of simulation game, do you have a favorite? That's hard. I do like a simulation game like this that has a strong theme, like Prison Architect. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Prison Architect always scratches the itch, right? Sometimes I want a city builder. Sometimes I want a small colony management game. Sometimes I want like a job-specific thing, like a theme hospital or a prison architect. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. It depends. And I also generally don't believe in favorites all that much. I hate having to pick favorites. Waste of time. You can have so many things that are good at this specific thing in their own way for different reasons, right? I I always feel like picking a favorite, you know, music artist or film, you kind of end up limiting yourself in the process. So keeping it nice and relaxed. Oh, we almost have enough for this. Almost. Is there another grant I could get? Reform through education. I suppose we could get the Inmate Health and Well-Being Award. Grant. That's 20k. 10k up front. And then we can just, you know, eventually spend that on what we need to spend it on. Just not yet, because I'm broke. I like to space these out a little bit. Just because not all the prisoners love each other. So, if you don't give people options on where to sit, you're gonna have fights. And lots of them. Let's see, how's this coming? Why did they, how come they cancel this? Please, please! I need my water. And don't worry, I'm gonna get some prisoners soonish. It's almost time. Just, you know, gotta have the essentials. Gotta have spaces to put your prisoners. Hello, Slink. How you doing? In trouble, Fluffs. How are you today? Here we go. This needs to be connected all the way. Getting there. Don't you love how fucking huge the yard is? We're gonna get like 2 prisoners on the first day, and they're just gonna be wandering around this void, this desert. Absolutely insane. I'm gonna put stuff there eventually. I will, but like I said, easy beginnings here. On account of the lack of money and etc, etc. Okay. 2 cooks. 2 guards. Get our completion payment. I suppose we could do the medical ward. It's been terrible. Sushi's making a prison to lock us in. Yeah, well, someone's got to do it, right? Someone's got to lock you up. How about... Hello, MDL. We do a little medical section up here. It is actually good to have doctors on hand right away. As people will start dying. And then we could have some offices here, maybe? Maybe parole offices here, and then... No, here we want the low security cells, so offices down here. 2 offices. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. Yeah, okay. 4x4. What do you mean you're putting me in jail? I'm putting you and everyone else in jail. Are you excited? I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be like an activity for us to do as a community, as, you know, good friends. Gotta keep it interesting. Oh, I just trapped the man down there. And we have a raid from Cap of the Cat. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. We're doing some Prison Architect today. Hope you've had a good stream. And thank you so much for sharing your audience with us, and welcome on in. How's it going? How's it going? Alright. And polish this. Will there be shinies in the cells? No. No. Are the inmates behaving well? We haven't even gotten that far. I'm still working on getting the essentials down. You can be impressed by my mega yard, though. That's my term for this. I call it mega yard because it's very big.
I'm innocent.
It's very big and empty.
Up to the time when I might have done something criminal. Oops.
It's okay. I mean, you're gonna do your time, right? I forgive you if you do your time. And only if you do your time. But if you do your time, I will forgive you. Sure. No problem. No problem. Okay. Let's get some officers. There you are. And for this, I want, this is going to be for psychologists. And the reason we don't have the psychologist's office all the way over here is that they actually need to do some work with the prisoners. So it's good to keep them close to where the prisoners are going to be hanging out. And so, you know, the office is relatively accessible for them as well. And I assume I have to research psychologist. Yep. And anything else I should get while I'm here? Legal, education, health. Oh, maintenance might be good. Might be good to have janitors. Come to think of it. Come to think of it. Alright, it's almost time to open up. Chat, I bet you're excited. Don't forget your chippy. There you go. It's almost time to start your new life. Do we have security rooms yet? Is that a thing? No. Yet. Comes later. Comes later. Hello, Gabe. How you doing? You can see this place is already pretty filthy. So it might be good to, yeah, get a cleaning crew in at some point. I might actually use this space here. Might be good for storage, and or cleaning. Let's do that. Boo-doo-boo. Filthy, it feels like home. No, I'm gonna clean it up. Maybe not on the day you're arriving, or before, but a few days in, I'll clean it up, I promise. I'll be a great warden. You have my word. I'll be honest, I'll be nice. I'll even let you go out into the mega yard at night when it's nice and dark out. Okay, cleaning. Cleaning. Do I also have to unlock this, maybe? Yeah, but I'm gonna make it this room down here. And I should probably have a reception as well. Reception. There we go. And this is actually where we prep our inmates as well. So I'm gonna make a little corner down here where they can, you know, strip down, etc., etc., and we check for contraband. Get a bin into this place. Oh, it's all coming together. You need your contraband? I don't know if you do. I don't know if you actually do. In fact, I think I'm gonna take it. Sorry. Alright, are we about good to get a start here? The only last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a fence right here. I can't afford to, so let's get some prisoners! Shall we? So. Intake. I would like to start with... Start with 10. Start with 10 prisoners. And we'll do a minimum security and
Give me back my shiny rock.
some medium. I haven't taken anything yet. Once I do, then maybe we can talk about it. There. Yeah, it's just this door here is making me nervous. I know it's gonna shut, but frightening. Frightening, you know. And we have... We need 2 doctors and the psychologist. And I guess we didn't mark this as a medical ward just yet, did we? Ah, fuck, it needs to be unlocked, you know? Alright, well, we can unlock that once we have some inmates and we actually get some, you know, government money, maybe. Oh, here's one that's actually good for me. Prison maintenance. Maintenance through bureaucracy, we did that. Cleaning, groundskeeping, foreman, 2 janitors, a gardener. Okay. So, foreman. There we go. And health. Maintenance, we got. Cleaning, groundskeeping. Good. Prison policy as well. There we go. Ah, I'm excited.
I put Chef Boyardee and the pierogies as a prank. Now look at me.
Ooh. Sounds pretty good. I would eat pierogies with Chef Boyardee in the center. I would not even scoff at that. Not even. Can I be a cleaning person? No. Prisoners only. Those are the rules. We're basically just waiting for our fellas to arrive. Which is going to be tomorrow. So, in the meantime... Let's see, can I put anything down here for... the health? Almost. Soonish. Catnip parties at the prison. I'm gonna see if I can rename you the second you arrive. Because then I can give out names and we can see which ones of you smuggled what into the prison. Because you are gonna get, you know, strip searched and patted down, let's just say. You have to get on all 4 and cough. Know what I mean? Yeah, it's prison. It's prison in the States. So... It's how it goes. We have another raid from Neon. Hello. My name is Sushi. I'm a dragon on the internet of the fluffy variety. Today, we are playing some Prison Architect. Welcome on in, and hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Much appreciated. How was your stream, Neon? I hope everything went well. You gonna go for a walk? You gonna go for a walk right now?
I didn't mean to, Chef Sushi. Please do not give me a life sentence. I will never do it again.
I mean, I can do the thing where I pretend to go into the wine cellar. You know what I'm saying? Hang on. Maybe if I turn on my side and then... Oh, it's too fast.
Wanna go for a walk?
Close enough. Walk, yeah. Well, I guess I should start by asking, have you been good? If you've been a good boy. Or a good girl. Then sure, we can do walkies. It's fine. But we gotta establish this first. I think I should just leave. Okay, goodbye, Sergeant Pepper. You have a good one. Let's see. Some concrete here. Been a very good boy. Very good? Whoa. That's like off the scales. That's like off the scales. Chat. You hearing this? You hearing this? Neon's a very good boy. Wow. Okay, I guess we gotta go for walkies. I guess we gotta. After I open my prison, okay? First, I would like to imprison, my community.
Very good. Maybe deserving a treat?
Oh, a treat? I mean, it's Monday. A treat on a Monday? Like, are you sure? At this point, I feel like we should still be good with dieting here. Vegetables, you know, with your dinner meals, no excessive snacking. Wait until the weekend with that. Then we can talk treat. Every day's treats day? I don't know. Gonna have to think about that one. Gonna have to have a think about it. Alright, doctors. We need 2 of them. Psychologist, you live here. Sir? No, I meant that. You actually have to have this office down here. So I'm gonna take away one of the free spots here. Fuck this. You're staying over there. Nope, not here either.
I'm forming a tunnel kobold gang in this jail. Don't mess with us, dragon, or we up hard.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't even opened the prison yet. There's no one here. Wait until you're there, okay? It's only minutes away. It's only minutes away. And it will happen. Riot? You can't riot before I've opened the fucking prison. Please. 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 Have a good one, Protox. You take care. Going to jail for rioting? For rioting about the conditions of the jail outside of the jail? Oh boy. Top bunk. Yeah. limited bed space at the moment, you know, still early days, etc, etc, etc. So, yeah, you are gonna have to take either bottom bunk or top bunk. You don't really get a choice. Ow. Let's see, gardener. Gardener, can I afford a gardener? No. No, I cannot. I get a medical bed in here, maybe? It's $500. Yeesh. So much money. Any other grants I can take? Medical ward. All I need is a fucking bed.
I'm going to dig a hole and sneak out of that prison, and then I'm gonna come back with a Sega Mega Drive and copies of Streets of Rage 2 and Gunstar
Sega
Heroes.
Mega Drive?
You can't stop me.
Yeah. Do your worst. Do your worst. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Except for the lack of money. That does frighten me a little bit. What do we do about that? Can I do loans in this? Like straight up loans? Not yet. Oh, that's money. Oh, right, because our friends are here. Our friends are here. Okay, but how do I rename these? That's the first thing I need to find out. There has to be a way, right? Prisoners. Might have to look this up actually, real quick. Prison architect, rename prisoners. I can't rename people? Oh, that sucks. Only way is to go into the save file and change the names. Maybe. I might do that. I might do that. I might do that. Let's see. Where do they keep the saves? App data. Have a good one, Neon. You take care. You take care. Thanks again for the raid. Thank you for stopping on by. Keep on being a good boy. So update the local. And prison architect. Saves. Cool. So if I now save the game, I'm just gonna see if it makes a little file in there. Chatteroo. Boom. And... Huh. Well, chat, I don't actually see those save files. Update the local introversion. Prison architect saves. Open your prison file. Prison file. Prison file. Sorry, I just really would like to have your names in this. I'm gonna see if we can do it. Oh, it's because I have cloud saves on with Steam. I can't. We'll have to do without. My apologies. My apologies. I kind of expected them to have this integration in some way or another. Like, it's such an easy thing to do. Oh well. You're not going to prison. Why don't we do it like this? Maybe there's a workshop mod. I'm not gonna look into this on the direct. Just no way. If you want to have a look, feel free. Feel free. In that case, why don't we just why don't we let a chat pick one? Who wants to be Lee? Who wants to be Lee? It's your job to remember your prison name, okay? You can disable cloud saves for a specific... I'm not doing... No. No. Nope, nope, nope. You're gonna be Lee? Okay, Lee is Joey. Then who is Kylie? Who is Kylie? Mm, 26 is Kylie. You're not a Kylie? Mithril then. Mithril is Kylie. Okay. Who's Gaul? Who is Gaul? Any takers? Lord Tank? Lord Tank is Gaul. Redman! Who wants to be Redman? Easy name to remember. Anyone? Fast Zombie. Remember your name? Remember your name. You have to keep track of this. Because I'm gonna forget, okay? Tapper! Who wants to be Tapper? Commander wants to be Tapper. Okay, Commander. Commander is Tapper. Creaser! I'm gonna give that to Razzie. And then Laura, aka Carter. You can be Vori. Okay, remember this. Thorn. Anyone want to be Thorn? Any takers? Any takers? Pusio. Okay, Pusio's Thorn. Taylor is going to be Forsey. And then we have Suzanne Warren, which again is reference to Orange is the New Black. Funny that we got that. Warren can be 26. Okay. Let's do a roll call. Now, all the prisoners, say your prison name in chat, okay? We have to make sure that you stand up nice and straight and that everyone is accounted for. Okay. We have Redman. Freezer. Taylor. Gull, Tapper. Crazy Eyes. Lee. Okay. Good. Lord Tank forgot. Well, then that's too bad. We're moving on. So Lee, let's see what Joey has. Let's see if Joey has anything. What's kind of fun about this game too is you also get some extra details. So Joey here, sentenced to 9 years for death by dangerous driving. Okay. Interesting. As ex-husband, daughter, son, mother. Cool. Alright, Kylie. Who's Kylie? Mithril, right? Sentenced to 10 years for criminal damage. Okay. We should get some more officers. 2 is not enough. Not only is he in prison, he's dead. Who is? Who's dead? Okay, Creaser. Sentenced to 9 years for burglary. I just want to see if there's any contraband. That's what I'm curious about. So far, it's good. 26 down here. And this says 8 years for aggravated vehicle theft. That's cool. Oh! Donnelly had a drill! Donnelly had a big old drill on them somehow. Not part of the clothing. So, how they snuck that in is a bit of a mystery. Big old drill. Okay, the rest are clear at the moment. Here comes Tapper. I don't know if anyone took Tapper, but you want it, let me know. I normally have a drill, it's totally normal. Okay. Well, I think that's it. You only got a couple to go here. And then I think we're gonna start moving him. Nothing. The only one with contraband was Donnelly. Looks like. It's pretty interesting. So we're moving up to the holding cell. It's good. I'm thinking some janitors would be nice to have at this point, because this place is disgusting. And I would like a third cook for sure. 2 more guards. And then if I can do some research, I would love to be able to deploy some guards to different rooms and stuff. Let's go. Security. Might be good. Oh yeah, I don't know why we're moving them through here, but that's alright, I guess. That's alright. Okay. Time for some food in the canteen, and we really should get some officers over here. Fellas, you mind keeping an eye on this? Have someone in there, ideally. Yeah, this game does have Fog of War. You can disable it, but I think it's really fun to play with. So I'm gonna keep it on. Hey, making some money. Can I be an officer? No, I want you all to be prisoners. And the reason is that, you know, we have names for the prisoners. I don't think the guards or staff have names by default. You're not going to be able to tell the staff apart. Alright, alright, alright. I really would love to have this so we can start deploying. It's going to be our first priority. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. So we have space in here. It's fine. It's super fine, actually. But might be good to start building out some cells. Let's do that. There we are. And see, aren't you glad I built this fence? Because you see the builders, they just left it open. So, if we didn't have the fence, people could just run out at this point. And we would lose all of our prisoners immediately, which would suck. Here we are. We can hire a chief. Let's get deployment going. Needs an office. That we can do. That we can do. Office. 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 There we go. Oh, hello, hello, hello. What are we up to? Oh, who's fighting? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. So we have a number of injuries. Don't worry, don't worry. Everything's under control. But it seems most everyone is unconscious after a big fight. So there's that, you know. So that probably means everyone's gonna go to medical. Good lord. Whoops. Whoops. I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm only the designer of this place. Innocent. See, good as new, good as new, good as new. Which kind of reminds me, it would be good to have some solitary going, maybe. So we can actually do something of consequence when people are being horrible and stabbing each other, etc. Don't you think? Don't you think, chat? Thank you, XD, for the bits. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. Let's see, extend this up. So, has to be nice and even, or it starts to drive me insane. Hello, McSpooks. Welcome on in, and good evening to you. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you've had a good start to the week. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Am I by any chance Warden Norton? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Or who that is. Okay. Hurry up, boys. Gotta secure this place. Prisoners are sound asleep, by the way. In case you were wondering. It is that time of day. There we go. Finally, we can deploy. So now we should be able to see a bit more because we can put guards in all the important areas, let's just say. So now we can keep an eye on them. Looks like 26 is up and pacing, actually. Most of our prisoners so far seem to be asleep. But 26, not satisfied. No sleep at all, huh? Well, aren't you the brave one? Is it too late to get some more inmates? Yeah, let's get 5 more. Let's get 5 more. We can fit some people here. And this is pretty much coming together. Nice, nice. Start thinking about some basic cells. 6x2. It's probably what we want for starters. Let's see if we have any prisoners arriving. Ah, nice to see that they're actually using the showers in here. Like, of course you have this whole room, but nice and convenient, isn't it? Oh! Is that one of our new prisoners? No, that's just Donnelly. Still down here. This prisoner requires solitary confinement. Right! Because you had a big drill up your place. That makes a hell of a lot of sense. Let's get some solitary going then. Let's do cell block A. Ow. Okay, I'm thinking solitary. Maybe we can make some space. It's like a little island disconnected from the rest. These can be super small, by the way. I'm only gonna make them 1x2. And you don't even have to put a toilet in there, but I'm gonna be nice enough to do so. Okay, that's some solitary. Fucking boop. And then let's start designing some cells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then, how do we want to do this? Maybe more solitary cells here. Robot prison from Futurama, you mean apartment? I know what you're talking about. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can squeeze in some more, can't we? Sure we can. Sure we can. Hello, Johnny. How do you do? How do you do? Maybe like so? Would that be too tight to make it like this? Nah. Why not? Perfect. Get some doors going. And then, do you think we should do bunk beds, or do you want, like, single rooms? Bunks or singles? What do you think? What do you think? You can mix and match, of course, but, bunk beds, primarily. Beds. Can do. Oh, I think we have some new prisoners arriving. Oh, yes we do, yes we do! Exciting! We're gonna make some new friends, everyone! Aren't you excited? Aw, look at all these. Let's see. So we have Jessica as the first one, or Soul. Does anyone want to be Soul? Just let me know, just say the word. You gotta remember the name though, remember who you are. But I'll come back to check on you. Orsi wants to be Soul? Okay. Anyone want to be Nickel? No? No takers? Damn. You'll be Nicole. Slinky will be Nicole. What about Petite? Anyone? I will go in and rename these, by the way. Just either later in the stream I can take a quick BRB, or between streams. We'll see. We'll do Petite. Okay. Petite is XD. Who wants to be Wifey? Wifey, wifey. Erdnum wants to be wifey. That's fine. I don't know if anyone took Wallace. Did anyone do Wallace? Multiple crimes, including joyriding and death by dangerous driving. Oh! Okay, Wallace smuggled in a fork. Some contraband. And Wifey had some pills. Mm-hmm. Where's our, Oh my god, you guys. Should probably leave some of these doors open, I think. Or we're never gonna get anything done. Those are my girl pills. No, I think they were straight up drugs. As in, like, the kind that will get you zonked. And of course, a man managed to trap himself in there. It's coming together. Aw, look at all them. Everyone's friends. Everyone loves each other. How lovely. Good time. What are we serving today? Looks like pickles and stew. Everyone's favorite. Pickles. And soup. Oh my god, we have so many people in solitary. Jesus. Let's see. Some water pipes. Good to have water. Could go for a stew right now. Ah, stew might be good. You're right, you're right. I want to see them, enjoy yard time. I want to see them enjoy Mega Yard. An invention of mine. It's a good one. Wow, we really need more guards, don't we? Or someone who can open the doors remotely. Might also be good. Oh, yippee! It's yard time! You telling me you're intimidated by this giant space that goes on for, you know, multiple kilometers? You want the phone? I think they want the phone. I'm gonna let you guys fight. What if I put the phone on the opposite side? So you have to go all the way down here to use the phone in the yard. Let's see. Maybe we get a... Maybe we start a race or something. Oh. I think Thorn's going for it. Slowly. Slowly. Oh shit. Oh shit. Who's this? Who's this? Kylie was going for it and then they ran out of yard time. You have to go back inside, so... Oops. Such a large open space is a great opportunity for giant eagles to come and snatch one of the prisoners. That'd be cool. That'd be so cool. I think they should. Ideally, they should. Okay, we have our first few cells ready. Come on, get the water pipes installed. Oh, right, these have to be dormitories. I'm silly. I'm being silly. Why did they stop? Let's see, we can get anyone moved on over. If I save it here, and then try to disable cloud saves, and then quickly go down the list of prisoners and rename them, would you like that, chat? Would that help with the believability here? If I take 1 minute to just try at least? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, quick save. And I'm gonna disappear into the void for just a split second. Don't panic. Please do not panic. Okay, so if I do that, does it then unlock the saves, or do I have to launch the game again? What? We're gone? No, I'm here. I'm literally here. You can see me just fine. Literally on the screen. So if I load this and then save again, does it appear in the folder? Test 2. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Let's see if I can find the prisoner names. Should be able to. Okay. So Suzanne was 26, right? Warren. I'm gonna go down the list. I remember being Lee. Okay. So I'm gonna call out some names here. And you're gonna have to help me out. You just are. So first up is Suzanne. Is anyone Suzanne? Okay, that is 26. I'm gonna call the character 26. Pretty obvious. And let's see, who's next? Might be easier if we go to the character in-game first, and then I just search for it. Gall. Do we have a Gall in chat? Anyone who got Gall? That was Tank. Okay. Lord Tank. Saved. Petite. Who is Petite? Who is it? That was XD. Who is Wifey? Who wants to be Wifey? Again, I'm renaming the prisoners after you guys in chat. Erdner wants to be Wifey. It's fine. Erd. We have Soul, which I think was 4C. 90% sure. 4C. Anyone wanna be Wallace? Anyone wanna be Wallace? Any takers? Dominator. Wallace is Dominator. Who wants to be, or who is Thorn? Thorn. No one? It was Pusio? Thorn is Pusio. Donnelly is Mithril. Thank you. And any others? Any others want to be added? What is the name of your prisoner? Redman is Fast Zombie. You're the cat face one? No, I need a name. I'm Creaser. Just get some of these out of the way here before we keep on playing. You were Alexandra Lee. Lee is Joey. Can I change the type of crime? I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that in case I corrupt it. Catface was their nickname. Oh, Carter. Vori is Carter. All right, last chance. If there's no other takers, I'm gonna reload the save and see if this worked. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see, did it work? It worked! Hooray! Hooray. Cool. We have some familiar names. This is Pusio who's injured over here, actually. Who's vomiting? Not even taking Pusio to the infirmary, just back to the cell. Jeez. Jeez. Alright, I'll keep expanding. The bunk beds are very convenient in this case. We make this go by a hell of a lot faster. But the dormitory. And besides that, everyone seems to be fast asleep. Lord Tank got 5 years for kidnapping. Whoa. And he also served time for violent disorder and perjury. It's crazy. Kidnapping, huh? What did I do? What did Erdnum do? Let's find out. Erdnum, that's you there, right? You... Mother of 8 children married to JD, sentenced to 12 years for assaulting an officer. Okay. So you basically just beat up a cop. Which, you know, you should be free, is what I'm saying, but... I did Grand Theft Auto. I think so. 26. Oh, it doesn't even show up in the menu for you. I might have to type it out. It doesn't look like you can do numbers, actually, 26. So let me save this. And I'll fix that for you. Because I'm that nice of a dragon. Uh... 26. Oh, wow. Interesting. It actually, it just erased, it erased your surname. You know what? We can have one like that. We can have that one as blank and we'll remember that it's 26. I kind of like that you have a blank name tag. Just a little blip that shows up. That's fine. Alright, speed things up. Hey, I mean, so far, you know, this is moving along. We're getting there. It's not too bad. It's a prison. Sort of. And look, it's Lord Tank and Forsey. They're both really desperate to talk to family. Let's see. Forsey sentenced to 15 years for multiple crimes, including pickpocketing and shoplifting. Lord Tank, kidnapping. Right. You want your lawyer? Maybe you should just stop kidnapping people, Lord Tank. It's not that hard to not do. No. You also have... Wait. Can you bring kids to prison in this game? I didn't know this. I don't think that does anything. But slightly disturbing. Slightly disturbing that your sprite is holding child. Don't think anyone's taken Nichols, actually. What were Petite's crimes? Petite. You got moved. You might have gotten moved. Taylor, Tapper, Joey, Fast Zombie. I'll let you know if I spot you. I'll let you know. Petite is XD, right. See, that makes it confusing that you're using using the old name. Okay, so you did aggravated burglary, and also you've served time for blackmail and perjury. Pretty nifty. Oh boy. We have a fight. Oh, who died? Are you the dead one? Who's the dead one? I think Fast Zombie's already dead. I think you got shanked. Yeah, Fast Zombie, you're out. You got shanked in the shower. Who was the person showering next to you? I should probably search their cell. Might be too late. Who did it? I didn't see. Didn't see. Just fixing the shower. Zombie was killed by a guard. Oh, right! Yeah. Okay, so Fast Zombie was throwing a tantrum and then started a fight with the guard and then got killed. It's, you know, that's how it goes. Oh, Erdnum is fucking pissed. Erdnum, just go get some food instead. It's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. Oh, is this the great phone competition here? Oh, yes it is. Surely. Razzie running straight to the food to the phone. They won't let me eat? Not true. We got plenty of food up here. We got bacon today. Look at this. We're serving bacon. Talk about luxury. So, how come we can't have you in the holding cell? Why are you just standing around? Stop. Hello, Snox. How you doing? Okay, so I see that the inmates really want visitation rights. So I'm gonna take that. And then use that money to first buy the bed so we get the remaining grant. The expansion. Get a bunch of bunks going. And that will really help with capacity. Doo-doo-doo. This place ain't so bad. Everyone's loving it here. Don't enjoy prison-like games that much, as they scare me here and there. Yeah. Considering it's based on a real thing. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, is how fucking complicated and wrong the prison system is, especially in the United States, where it's just a business. Like, prison care should never be assigned to private contractors, like, ever. That's so horrible. That's so horrible. It's a messed up system. Really messed up system. So, I get what you're saying. What does that mean? What does what mean? That I don't want private contractors to be able to run a prison? Private prisons is just modern slavery. Well, look, that's what a warden would be, Forsey. warden is just whoever is the boss of a prison and owns the property, and then they get grants from the government to take in prisoners. And then their job is to, you know, try and skim as much out of that as possible, so you retain as much money as possible. It's fucked up. As far as like capitalism worst hits, I would say the prison system is up there. Okay. So we are really close. Can we just mark this and we should be good, right? Dormitory. Almost. Just need money for a couple of toilets. How hard could it be? Just anything to sell. Get rid of some of our contractors. Don't need 2 doctors, 1 is fine. You know, skim the fat a little bit. Can't believe they outright refuse someone's name. I think it's because you're a world first, 26. Can't think of many people who have number names. So I forgive the developers for not thinking about that too much. It's probably the first time anyone's entered a number. Let's see. $100. That should be plenty, right? For a toilet?
Did you know lemons are not naturally occurring? They are made by crossbreeding bitter orange and citron. That means life never gave us lemons, we invented them.
That's really very interesting, actually. Yeah, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Alright, well, let's take in some more prisoners in the morning, at least. Let's up to 20. Humans gave humans lemons, yeah. We did. And that's enough money for 1 more toilet. And with that, we should be able to get our grant. Woohoo! Yay! Money! We love money. Money's so good. Okay, so I'm thinking for visitation, we should make that maybe around here. I like to keep it relatively close to the reception so we can have the friends find their way pretty easily. But just a couple of layers in between so the prisoners can't run out of there either. Let's do quite a big room for this. Let's do like so. And then we can have a little fence here. And eventually I would like to have like an outer perimeter that goes all the way around, and that's going to be like a really expensive fence that's hard to dig through, because eventually you get prisoners making tunnels in this and it's a big pain. But for now, what I'll do is I'll just there's some space here and make a template for the direction this lane is going to continue. It's basically just going to go all around this space. But for now, we'll put in a couple of doors. One door there. Actually, this one we can make. Yeah, staff doors. Cool. And then for a visitation room, what do we need? Visitation, visitation, visitation. There we go. I'm gonna do visitor tables. This means that you can get contraband smuggled in, but it also means that people can hug and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna be that cold, you know, and put a wall in between. Not yet, anyway. We'll start with this. Cool. And I'm also gonna put a little wall in between here so the prisoners can't wander off down the corridor and stash away stuff. Just keep it locked down. Maybe a wall here. Cool. And then I think next we should get some more guards, because we really don't have too many, do we? Have one in the reception, one in visitation, one in the shower, and definitely quite a few up here in the major cell block that we're building. Oh, we need some solitary doors here. Let's do this. Oh, why are you so stinky? Why are you so stinky? Harder. Vori. Why are you stinky? How come you're stinky? Mood is bad. I guess we don't have a laundromat yet. So that might explain something. You kind of see the needs here and what you need to make more of. Right now, serious lack of family visits, obviously. Serious lack of recreation, which makes sense. We only have a single phone and it's hidden down here. So, let's yassify our yard a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get some tables going. Places to sit. And I want a bin by each entrance exit. I want some yard toilets. Because a cool thing in this game is if prisoners don't have time to use the toilet in their cell or to shower in the morning, sometimes they get caught up. They can also do it during other times in the schedule. So for instance, when they have yard time, they can go use the facilities here. And it just works. Which I love. Let's get some weight benches. And then I'm thinking some phones here. 4 of them to start with. A radio by one of the tables. That's entertainment, right? That's good. Get a TV in the holding room. Shit. Luxury. Luxury. Oh! Who's fucking gone and died? I need to take a guard and find out. Someone's died over here. Sir, you need to go to the infirmary. Forsey overdosed on drugs? Forsey! You idiot! Should break into medical and take too many drugs. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why'd you do that? That was a silly move. This staff only. You should never be in there. Never. Grr. this into a cleaning cupboard. Who of us is the secret killer? The thing is, you could be right. You could be right. It could have been a murder. But it's going to be hard to be able to tell, considering that Forsey is very dead at this point. Alright, I'm going to get some more space going, since we have some money still. Fill up this row. I think for half of this block, I kind of want to do some cells with single beds. Might be nice. Actually, I'm gonna demolish the cell down here so we can expand this direction. Let's do that. Thank you so much, Yonisek, for the follow. Thank you very much. Hello, Vitreo. Thank you so much for 26
Sushi
months.
Wave meow. Good evening, cutie Durgan chat.
How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Vitreo! We have some new prisoners. Would you like to be one of them? Would you like to be one of them? I'm gonna save the game here, and I'm gonna go into the file and edit the names again. I'm gonna call this save Vitreo, so I remember it. How about Lever's Edge? I'm gonna name Vitreo. Dangerous driving. 3 times. 3 times dangerous driving. This game is like my crack. Oh yeah, I get addicted to this too. In fact, the stream is almost over technically. And it doesn't feel like it, because I'm just so into it. Okay. Levers. Lever's Edge is now named Vitreo. Cool. Any other takers? What about, does anyone want to be Noseworthy? In case you're wondering, I'm changing the names of the prisoners to people in chat. Just so we can follow people along. If you've died, by the way, I'm happy to give you another shot. Omni wants to be Noseworthy. It's fine. Omni. Are you utilizing the remote servos? No, I'm just getting started. Let's see. Wilson. Anyone want to be Wilson? Say me. Fast Zombie. Okay. Fast Zombie wants to be Wilson. It's 2 L's. Wilson. Fast Zombie. Anyone want Clearwater? Wifey? Okay. So, Hillelin. That's cool. Thank you so much, Yonisek. Isn't I wifey? You're wifey. But my wifey wants to be Clearwater. It's complicated. Hereford, I hear Forsey wants back in. Okay. Hereford is going to be Forsey. And is that all of them? I guess Nicole. Anyone want Nicole? Last one for now. That I'm going to rename. Thank you, XD, for the bits. Litra. Litra with child in hand. Interesting. Okay, let's load and hopefully...
A recent study found that birthdays are good for your health. Researchers found that people with more birthdays live longer.
It's a good point. I like that. Galaxy brain study is what that is. Giant brain. Alright, can we start raiding some things? I would love to get some of those door servos that we were talking about. Access door control system. I never put these on a timer, but I do like having the guards sitting in the booth and being able to open the doors remotely. It's pretty nifty. Let's do that. And then I wanted some single beds over here. And the reason is that I like doing different cells is there's actually a mechanic in this game where you can incentivize prisoners to behave better and they will get a better cell as a result. It's kind of like using real estate as motivation. I don't remember if we have to enable that somewhere. Yeah, cell ratings. It's already on. It's already on. So, you know, it's reason, it's motivation for you guys to not do any crime in my prison, like here. Like, this seems bad. You should probably do something. I should probably get more guards in here. It's a lot of injuries. It's a lot of blood. Christ.
Kobold is innocent of these crimes.
I don't know. I think a few of you need to go into solitary, actually. Let's see. Any contraband? We should get some more guards. Contraband. Someone's gotta have contraband. Oh, new 4C settling in. Look at that. Okay, so part of my requirements for visitation rights is also to build a common room. Thinking about where to put this, I might put it up here. Maybe. Could be cool. Let's do a little extension of this hallway. And I'm thinking maybe 2 common rooms would be nice. So, like so. Can't afford it. Ooh. How's the hotel architecture? I don't think this is a hotel. I think it's the opposite of a hotel. Okay. And for at this point we gotta keep the joke phone on the other side of the mega yard. At this point, if 4C's still going for it, then fuck it. Wow, someone should really clean this up. This seems bad. God, look at all the blood in the cells. Holy shit. Okay, so Joey is in solitary. I think Joey's the one who's been committing the most violent crimes around here, from the looks of things. Yeah, attacked prisoner, attacked staff, attacked prisoner, serious injury from Lord Tank. Fucked up. Fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. Of course, it's Joey making all the crimes. And to top it off, Joey is fucking stinky. So stinky. Look at this. Stinky. I kind of wanna do our first shakedown, you know? I think that could be fun. Let's see if anyone smuggled anything in yet. Do you have the visitation room? I don't know if it's been used just yet, but yeah, I think we should shake people down a little. Just for funsies. No? Just for funsies. Where am I? You are... I don't know. Get the report up. 26. You are unconscious on the floor. Yeah, you were one of the people attacked by Joey. Joey knocked you the fuck out. So, not doing too hot at the moment. And the guards seem to have forgotten about you for the moment, so... Oh, wait, you're awake. You're awake again. There we go. All good. All good. Hello, Blackbird. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? Do we have any... Oh, they're all stuck here. Of course they are. Classic. Let's get some door servos. This is already driving me nuts. We can't afford it. Shit. Work. I'm not ready for Chief of Security, 10 guards. This I could do. This I could potentially do. Trolls. Cool. Could just do a door servo with pressure plates. I don't like that. I don't like that for a prison. That sounds scary. Like a scary freedom to give prisoners, rather. I think I'm holding off on that for now. Minecraft doors, yeah. Okay, that one has to be locked from the looks of things. It's part of a perimeter wall. So I really just want to get all the main jail doors. And this should help speed things up a little bit. Whoop. All right. Do we have any prisoners arriving? We have one arriving. I feel like we could do a few. Gotta get some income, you know? Let's go up to 26. Perfect. Perfect. And I'm going to speed this along. Kind of hoping we can get this installed ASAP. People are waking up. Joey's back. Joey's back at a jail. Well, solitary. Jail within jail. Someone's fighting. You should go in there and check on that. That seems bad. So Omnimon got knocked out by unnamed prisoner. And we also have Vori knocked out with Tapper. Okay. Why are they so violent? They're not too happy about their circumstances. Because they were just moved into a half-built prison, I would guess, is why they're pretty upset. They definitely want to see family for visitation. I think we're getting some visitors in now, from the looks of things. Mithral's dad is here. Omni's dad is here. Which is a shame, because Omni just got knocked the hell out. Should make a yard. I have Mega Yard, actually. It's my own invention. A yard so big, you could get lost in the desert out there. Alright, let's see if anyone shows up or if all of them got knocked the hell out. Oh, there's Mithril, actually. Mithral's dad, Mithral's son, Mithral's ex-husband. Look at that. Hello, Slime Demon. How you doing? Not looking so good for Omni's family, considering I think Omni's still knocked the fuck out. If I'm not mistaken. Well, at least we have one happy family here. That's good. And how's this coming along? Still not installed. You are being far too slow over here. I'm just gonna open this door. Sit open. Go. Get a move on. Am I still alive? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are. Let's see. Razzie. Razzie is alive. Horsey just broke his toilet. And now there's a leak in his room. You idiot. You absolute idiot. Yeah, Razzie, you're just hanging out with Vitreo, actually. Seem to be doing alright. Oh, I hear a fight. What about me? Do we have a Slinky? I don't know if you were here when we actually physically added the names into the game. But, I mean, we can name some more prisoners if you like. Let's see, we have one here. Taylor. Who wants to be Taylor? Okay. No takers? I see. Sir Icy wants to be Taylor. I'm just gonna call you Icy in game. I hope that's alright. And who else? Roll. We have Keevil. Who wants to be Keevil? Type me and a smiley face, please. Slime. Slime is Keevil. Okay. Any others we don't have that are named? I mean, there's Joey. Who's the Elytra Dominator? Parkin. Parkin! Anyone wanna be Parkin? Say me. Make your voice heard, please. Please. Make it fast. Make it snappy. Let's see. Avery. Actually doesn't show up, does it? Weird. Avery. Oh, there we go. You'll be parking. Slinky will be parking. Okay. Slinky. Slinky. I was gone for 10 minutes. Did anything happen? Yes. You broke your toilet. And now your cell is flooded. Enjoy. Enjoy being wet. Oh, is 4C rooming with 26? Yeah. They are. They are. Someone dies, are they allowed to return? Yes. We should get someone to pick up Erdnum, shouldn't we? Seems quite bad. That we just have, like, people bleeding to death out in the desert. I'm gonna get a second doctor. I think you guys have earned it. You've been good. You can have some health care. Let's actually assign these so we can get some people in the cells. Oh, these are single cells over here. Shit. There we go. Cool. Chugging along, chugging along. We get our big machine in yet? We did! Ah, oh, perfect. So you see this here? I can connect all these servos. And then I can place a guard on this machine and he will open the door remotely. And it's the best, actually. It saves me a lot of time. It's just gonna be a second here. It's a little annoying having to do this, but well worth it. Come on. Come on. And the rest we're waiting on for now. Cool. Well, if we get a guard to be stationed there, we should be alright. I don't think I have to deploy anyone. It should just be someone appears eventually, but let's hire a couple of extras. Alright, electricity. That's also cool to have. Yes, we do like this. Oh my god, this place is in shambles. I'll never go to jail. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. That's what everyone in here said. So much shanking? No, not so much. It's just Erdnum is bleeding a lot.
Mr. Fur, I don't feel so good.
Oh, you'll be fine. We have doctors on site. I'm sure they can help you. In fact, I'll send one out just now to tend to you. There. Isn't that better? See, now you're just thinking about food. Problem solved. Problem solved. Hello, on Big O. Welcome on in. Oh, who's bleeding out in the lobby? Why? Stop that. Just go heal. Go fix. Oh, dead. You're dead. You just died. Fair enough. Fair enough. In that case, out you go. Goodbye. Goodbye. And let's close this again. There. I feel better already. Connect the rest of these. Whoop. And swoop. And swoop. Peace. Swoop. And swoop. Did I ever watch Shawshank? Yes, I did. Actually. I remember that being a good watch. It's been a hot second though. Alright. One prisoner's unable to be assigned a cell. Who is unable to be assigned and why? Slinky. Why can't you be assigned, Slinky? What is it you need? That's what I was
She shakes
referencing
my
before.
shawl till I'm redempted.
True. True. You got me there. Hello, Serepi. How you doing? No cell can hold me. We'll see, Slinky. We'll see. We shall see. I have a feeling we'll be able to make
I am
those
the lawyer
cells.
Bold. You are being sued for 1 Chippy for 3 counts of wrongful death and 2 counts of necromancy not approved by the Mages Guild.
Well, what you gonna do about it? Put me in jail? I run jail. I am jail. You try me. You try me. Oh my god. Oops. No fighting, please. Mithril, Mithril, be good, please. No more fighting. No more fighting. I know you're all hungry. I know you're all stinky. But you gotta just be done with your showers, then you can go eat. Horsey wants drugs? Oh my god, stop, Horsey. Horsey, please. If you don't behave, what am I supposed to do? Can I modify this yet? Oh, I can. I can. Okay, so I like to split this up into security rating. And I like to give minimum security, like super early shower time. And then normal security over here, and then maximum security last. Let's see. You sleep in a bit more. And then gotta give these people breakfast. This is fucked up. Eat. And then free work time. Lots of free work time. And then I'm gonna shuffle it a bit down here too, so we don't have too many of each per. We'll do the yard. So, and then yard down here for you. And then... oh, wait. Oh, God. Hang on. So. While minimum security eats, we have normal security in the yard. And then you guys can have some free time. That's fine. And you eat down here. And then you have yard time after, and a short little snack at the end of the day. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Lock up there. Cool. Cool. Good time. Get some more tables in at this point. This place is starting to fill up. I want tables, chairs as well. Gotta have a bit of both. Gotta. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a gang member, actually. First gang member to arrive to the prison. And yes, the prisoners can form gangs in this, which is pretty interesting all around. We'll see more on that in a second. Oh, who's gone and died? Oh, fast zombie! Can't take my eyes off you for a second. 2 deaths! Oh my god. Lord Tank! Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. You're always getting deaded. Fucked up. Well, I'm gonna try and build a common room, finally. Your guards are being a bit rough. I don't know. Weren't you trying to go for the inmate health and safety grants? Oh, I did, yeah. I have a doctor. I have a psychologist. The rest is up to you. Enjoy. Is this not marked up here? Thought you could escape. Houses, prisons still open. This is the United States of America. And this kind of shit exists IRL. Because it makes money. Again, coming back to what I said before about how prisons shouldn't be leased out to private owners. So if you want, you know, just a little bit of horror added to the mix, imagine that this is very much based on a lot of real life things. Right, we need some electricity. The whole idea of being a prison owner is insane to me. Yep. Feels about 300 years outdated. Doesn't seem to be any food in your canteen. Yeah, because it's all been eaten. It's fine. It's fine. We got bacon cooking back here. We got some stew. Got bacon on the floor. It's all good. It's all good. Just only bacon being served at the moment, but that's food too. Yeah, maybe it is time to expand this operation too. Some more cookers in. I don't think they're too happy with the variety here of food. It's like certain times of the day you can get a strip of bacon, and sometimes you can even get like a smidgen of stew on your plate. It's not the best, but we'll get there. It's a process, you know. It's a process. More cooktops equals more bacon. Way! You're so right. You're so right. Okay. Where's this? There we are. And then I don't know how big the common rooms have to be. I'm gonna make one decent sized one and then one bigger one. Hopefully that should allow us the space that we need. Do regular doors in here. It's fine. How's the school canteen quality in Norway? In Hungary, it's pretty meh. In Norway, we don't have canteens at all. You're expected to bring your own food. So, you always pack lunch from home. It's just how it is. Wait, who's fighting? Hope you're ready for some tennis tomorrow. I am. Always. Okay, can you stop this? Like, someone's clearly dying here. It's Slime beating up Erdnum. And Slime's dead. My apologies. But you picked the fight and then died. Sorry. It's only 3 deaths today. That's not so bad. Only 3. That's barely any. That's barely any. Only 4. That's barely any. Who this time? Forsty's dead again. Right. Right. I think you got shanked in your room. So sorry about that. Well, you gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. I'm sorry your stay was not very pleasant in my prison, but I did my best. Okay? Did my best. Next time you put me in, can you name me Forseer? Yeah, sure. That only makes sense. How's my person doing? Your person is probably doing great if I know our prisons, but I can check. Yeah, you're just taking a nap. And you seem pretty happy. Nothing too bad. Who's the other dead person? Which one? There's 4. There's 4 dead people today. Who's still alive? Most of us. You know, most of us. You're sleeping sadly right there. Nothing to worry about, 26. This place is safe. I make sure of it. I do. Although, something I am gonna do though is, once I can afford it, I'll put in some doors here so we can station some guards in these corridors, so they're not like patrolling down here when people are getting shanked in their rooms. So that kind of just sucks, doesn't it? I think I died. Well, once we get another wave of prisoners joining in, I can rename some people again if you want. We have a raid from Nexus Sticks. Hello! Welcome on in. My name is Sushi. I'm a fluffy dragon on the internet. Today we're playing some Prison Architect. The launch version that came out, I think this is from 2018. Gone back in time a little bit. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping on by. What were you guys up to?
Yip.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. You go, Yipper. You go. Hello, Greenium as well. How you doing? Nice to see you. 3 guards to patrol routes. Oh, do I get money if I do that? I think I get money if I do that. Guard patrols. Ah, this might fix the problem, actually. There we go. We have 2 guards taking a stroll through this place and patrolling. Okay, we don't need that many. Jeez. 2 is good for now. I was doing some weaving tides, a weaving embroidery themed puzzle
Thou good
game.
King
Aw.
Maggle Mag, Lord of all the land.
What? What even? Where did that come from? I'm so confused. What was that? Was it a kobold? Shit if I know. Have a good night, Litra. You take care. Okay, we got some more bacon cooking, so that's good, you know? Got bacon on the stove. Get some more of these in. Hope your prison's going well. Oh, it's pristine so far. Nothing has gone wrong. Nothing in the world has gone wrong. Trust me. Nice job. Nice job on the Dootin. We love a good doot, don't we? Alright, how's this looking? So now, because we've split up the different security levels, it's not too many people in the showers at the same time, which does actually save our ass a little bit. That means less violence, less shankings, etc. Still, I'm gonna install some more shower heads, so people spread out a little. Well, I'll be damned. Who just went and died? Vori went and got killed. Whoops. Oh god, what now? Got Mithril over here. Who else? Oh, 26, you do not want to be picking a fight with a guard. You do not. Oh my god. My god! Okay, I'm gonna deploy some more guards to the canteen. This place is not the best right now. Alright, we have an unnamed prisoner dead. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, there goes power. I can fix that, I can fix this. I'm an expert, I got this. I run a prison. Let's install some capacitors, get some fuses, you know, it's good to have. Good to have. Good to have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna escape and do some after stream care. That's all good by me. You do that. You do that. Thank you so much for stopping on by. And speaking of stopping on by, we have a raid from Mackie at the end here. Thank you so much, Mackie, and welcome on in. Super nice to see you. How was your stream? To any raiders who might be joining us here, my name is Sushi. I'm a fluffy dragon on the internet, and you are welcome to have a seat and join us for some Prison Architect. Thank you so much, Mackie, for raiding on in. Super appreciated. If you're wondering what's happening at the moment, we're kind of running low on power, which I'm hoping to fix momentarily. So don't worry. You know, I got it under control. Just It's a little dark in here. It's just a little dark in here. For the moment. Oh, Icy died in the dark. Icy did get stabbed in the dark, I'm afraid. Oh, for fuck's sake, just go. Open. Open. Install power. There we go. Good as new. Good as new. Yeah, so we have a couple of people who, you know, unfortunately passed away during this moment, but that's okay. That's okay. You might need an extra canteen worker or two because there's tons of boxes. No goods coming out. What do you mean? There's stew right there. Oh, I think someone did a death moan. Ah! Okay, I have some bad news, 26. You seem to have overdosed on illegal drugs. I'm gonna do a shakedown. I think I'm gonna shake this place down. There's too much contraband. I'm scared. Here we go. We need to check out this place. We need to have a look. Another raid! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Bryn, for stopping on by. And hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. 26 in chat just overdosed on drugs in Prison Architect. So we're shaking down all the cells and prisoners. If you're wondering. So far, we've only found 7 cell phones. So there's that. So there's that. Couple of forks. No drugs so far, actually. Can I return as Mouse? Yeah, should we do a last round of naming prisoners? We'll do that, since we had a bunch of raids. That's gotta be like the 6th cover of the song we have on the hitbox. So many people have covered this one. It is almost shocking. Okay, someone had poison. Poison. Oh! Someone trying to smuggle in drugs over here. Okay. And we have some new arrivals. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna save the game real quick, and I'm gonna name some of the prisoners after you guys. So, pause it. And let me open up the file. Who wants to be a Damon? Kylie Damon sentenced to 2 years for joyriding. Any takers? Any takers? Who wants Damon? Commander. Commander gets Damon. Okay. What about Henderson? 16 years for manslaughter. Say the word Henderson in chat, and I will name this one after you. I'm gonna start doing it this way. Mackie gets it. Henderson is Mackie. Cool. And Slinky's still just hanging out in the lobby with his baby. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's normal. Any other unnamed prisoners we can name while we're at it? Yeah, Firestar. Firestar. Who wants to be Firestar? Say Firestar in chat. Firestar has been sentenced to 4 years for violent disorder. And first up is Slime. Slime is Firestar. And let's see. Hornick. Hornick was sentenced for 12 years for robbery. Who wants to be Hornick? Say Hornick in a chat, please. Denton gets Hornick. Denton. And a couple of last takers. Let's see. Just any names I don't recognize. Wyatt. Who wants to be Wyatt? Type in Wyatt. 8 years for multiple crimes, including violent disorder and perjury. White. 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 Suepi. Suepi gets it. That is difficult to spell. Suepi. There we go. And a couple more. I'll be fast. Doyle. Who wants to be Doyle? Riley Doyle, a gang member sentenced to 9 years for robbery. 26 wants Doyle. Feathers was first. Feathers is Doyle. Buckwell. Buckwell. Who wants to be Buckwell? Type Buckwell. You're in for violent disorder, assault, and criminal damage. And Buckwell goes to 26. Okay. I think that's all I'll do for now. Let's save that up. Let's load it. And we have some new prisoners. Would you look at that? Good, good. Good, good. We're still shaking down the place, so let's get this going. Hammer. Oh, shit. I think they're hiding a lot of stuff in the food boxes. Yeah, booze in there. Look at this. Hammer, booze. What else? What else? I think that's about it. Does this not have a servo? Oh, that definitely needs one. Give me a servo, please. These ones don't need servos, that's fine. But let's, can we afford to put stuff in here? No. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Not yet. I'm gonna call the shakedown off. I think we got most of it. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Do these guys need cells that are technically worse? Is that the thing here? Because we have cell qualities turned on. I think these are hardened criminals. And because we have like good behavior equals better cell turned on, that means they're not being assigned. So we need to make something a bit more shitty. Is the problem, I believe. This prison is too good. In case you were wondering. Did anyone in the last month get messages from SushiBot? Me. Yeah. Open. Are all of our guards busy or something? Go. Open door. Open door. What are you doing? Please. Open. Open door. Oh, it was assigned to the fucking door and not the servo. Hate that a little bit. I'm still getting the whispers when I lure. Yeah, same here. Same here. But if you don't, then it's because it's rate limited and there's literally nothing I can do. Slinky really has to pee. I think Slinky's gonna pee themselves in the lobby. Dire times, eh? Dire times. Not the first time, baby, says Slinky. Unbelievable. Let's see. What else can we get some free money for? Oh, yeah, some jobs. Would you like some jobs, chat? Jobs could be fun. Put you to work a little bit. I think that'd be good for you. Don't you think? Let's do that. First, let's finish the common rooms, so we have some places to hang out here. And a bench. Really? Just a bench? Alright. Pool table. And what else? Can I get some phones in there, maybe? Phone. And then I'm gonna do some chairs so they can have meetings in here. You know, like Alcoholics Anonymous and stuff like that. And in this one, I would like a couch and a TV. So people can watch their TV. And then maybe a radio in this other room. Could be good. Radio. There, that's something. Okay, expand over here. And I'm thinking, it could be nice if we could connect these corridors and fill in some of the space here. We will use the rest of the lot eventually, just, not yet. Not yet. Like so? Like so. Okay. How we doing today, prisoners? Who's unconscious in the shower? Oh, who's yo? Oh, who's gone and died? Erdnum! Killed by guard with baton. Oh, fuck. Fuck's sake, this always happens. Always someone gotta go die. In my prison. We also have Mackie is already been sort of been knocked out in the shower, which is interesting. I think your guards might be too aggressive. I think they're doing their best, okay? Let's see. Maybe it's let's see how pleased they are. Does it show staff needs? Oh, staff are unmotivated because they gotta pee. Maybe we should build some toilets in the break room. I think the guards have been unable to pee for the longest time. The game doesn't really tell you that you need to do this. You have to find this out by looking at the needs menu, which is a little funny. Okay. I'll even do some shower heads just in case. And then we can wall that off a little bit. Where is shower? Shower head. There. No, actually, maybe. Maybe whoever has this office doesn't want that right in front of them. Let's do. Yeah. That poor foreman, yeah, you're so right.
Sushi. Hi. You little cutie.
Hi! Thank you, Azel, for 45 months of support. It's a long flippin' time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, and then they want something comfy, maybe like a sofa or something to sit on. Or sofas. Put a TV, maybe? Large TV. Oh, we can't afford it. What about a small TV? Can't afford that either. Who's died now? Oh, for fuck's sake. Commander! Ah. Oh. Stop dying. Stop dying! Mithril! You need to relax! Something wrong with my fucking guard? I need to sack this guy. He's just like killing everyone. I'm sacking him. This guard is just killing all my prisoners. I don't know who that is. Specifically a couple of guards that are way too aggressive. Fucked up. Well, we have some new arrivals at least. I'll rename some of these people next time. I don't think we have time today, but next time, for sure. Wait a second! Hey! How did you get out? We have a runner. We have a runner! Shit, what can I do about this? Can you cheese this? Asking for a friend? Alright, it's not instant. Naturally. It looks like we're gonna have our first escapee. Damn. Damn! Again, I think it's our sloppy builders who are the cause of this. They just leave big holes open for people to run through. Not good. Not ideal. So we need to finish this up before someone else tries it. Please, fellas. Fellas, you gotta step on it. We can't afford any more escapes. Your time's up. No. No, it's not. No, it's not. It takes a hell of a lot more than one escape for me to be kicked out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You can fail this, by the way. You can get kicked off if you fuck up too much. But it's based on the American system, which sadly does consider deaths part of the experience. Up to a point. Well, goodbye, Erdnum. Can you, like, pick this person up? Like, what are we waiting on here? Doctor, go fix this person up, please. Can't take it anymore. Can open the door. Please. Uh-oh. Fellas, we have a situation down here. Yeah, we don't want to get anyone else getting into trouble. What are you doing? Betrayal! Can you please get out of this corridor? You are not supposed to be here. Actually get out. Stop jiggling around, please. It's freaking me out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I think they were attempting to escape and failing super hard. Interesting. Interesting, to say the least. Hello, Pokey. How you doing today? Kind of catching the end of the stream. I think I'm going to call it soonish. But now that we have this up and running, would you like to do more of this in the future, chat? You know what I might do? Since the current version of this game is pretty useless. Why don't I, since the developers Introversion, before they sold this off to Paradox, they made mod support. So maybe I could craft a little mod that automatically assigns Twitch names, so we get Twitch integration of some sort for next time. I'll see what I can do. If I can figure it out relatively easily, then I would love to do that, so I don't have to manually go and type in the names. I think that could be cool. What's up with the current version of the game? So this was an early access game, relatively new as a concept, early access back then when this was done. And it was made by a team called Introversion Software. They've done a few other things. Today, I think most people would know them for this, and is it Scanner Sombre it's called, I think? And then like Darwinia and a bunch of classic games on Steam anyway. But Paradox bought the rights to this game in 2018, and ever since they've just been adding DLC packs that basically do nothing. I'm talking like DLCs that are just sprite swaps, pretty much. So say you have a chair, they will add like 5 different kinds of chairs that do nothing different, right? They just look slightly different. They have slightly different sprite graphics. And that's about it. And then they've broken some of the balancing with the DLC. So basically no new core features in any of the DLC they added. I think the closest we got was like a zombie survival DLC, which turns your prisoners into zombies at random, and they infect others, and their skin turns green. But that is like the most visual change we get. The rest, it just breaks the balancing and adds a bunch of bloat. Like, for instance, one thing I really hate is this menu here with objects, right? It's really streamlined in the base game. But in this latest Paradox version, they have like Chinese New Year's event stuff and stuff like that. So you have just a bunch of like dragon decor and like Christmas decor, and it takes up like 2/3 of the fucking menu. All this useless junk that does nothing. And it really just makes this a really unfocused experience, in my opinion, compared to how it was when it was finished by the actual developers, right? Before it was bought out by, well, a publisher. So not too impressed with Paradox's moves. But the nice thing is that it's really easy to downgrade if you ever want to check out Prison Architect. If you go on Properties on Steam, you right-click the game. And then you have the 2018 beta build, which the developers added. They when they sold the game, they specifically made a branch of the game that was how the game was when it was sold off, essentially. And that is still available. So Introversion, I guess they had a hunch that this might screw up the game in the state that it is, selling it off to Paradox. So they put out a branch on Steam that you can still get to this day. That is their version of the game, without all the added bloat. And that still has mod support and everything. So, yeah. Is anyone alive in here? Can anyone hear me? Hi. What's up? I think I'm alive. Pretty sure. Okay, well, let's do the final rounds for today. We got the common rooms now, which is nice. Probably deploy some guards to those. I mean, prisoners, yeah. Everyone's doing fine. I watched Prison Architect streams back before it was bought by that publisher, and I had no idea that it went on. Yeah, so I didn't uninstall. I installed this just a couple of days back because it had been a few years since I'd played this, but I remember really liking it. I mean, I was a backer of the game when it was being made. That's how much I believed in it, if you will. And then I came back to, yeah, just all this bloat in the game and the game not playing properly. No bug fixes since they've released those DLCs either. So a lot of things are just broken and was never fixed. And it doesn't look like it's ever gonna be fixed. Because they've just gotten a new developer to make Prison Architect 2, right? So that's coming out soonish. Will they do a good job? I don't know. I don't know. The developer who's making the second game, I believe all they've done is ports of a couple of games to PC and a Lego Harry Potter game, I'm pretty sure. So not a lot of history from what I saw when I had a look earlier. Have a good night, 4C. Have a good night. You take care. I think I'm gonna call it here too, but would you want to do more of this chat if I work out some of the kinks? I kind of just wanted to show the game off mostly vanilla today. And then we can I mean, I'm pretty game dev pilled, so if I can come up with a Twitch integration mod myself, would you be interested? It's fine to watch. Yeah. Cool. Cool. In that case, we shall save it here. It took a long time building the actual prison today, so I forgive a lot of people for dropping out and getting a little bit bored. But next time, I mean, we have a working environment that we can then focus on. So I'm gonna call this Goobers. Let's save it and let's call it. Let's do the Horde. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much for a successful Monday stream. A lot of people stopping on by today. Appreciate it. Let's do the Horde. I'll see you over there. Well, I'll say this went by really fast for me. It's gotta be a record when it comes to, like, stream time. Sometimes I get really into a game, I look at the clock, and it's like 9:40, and I know. Like, today was one of those for me. Big time. So I hope it was like that for you as well. I hope it was enjoyable to watch. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning on in. We had a lot of raids today, we had a lot of gifted subs. Let's have a look at who our top sponsor is. Let's start there. Spelunk with the 10 gifted subs at the start of the stream. Thank you so much, my friend, for your incredible support. Spelunk has been gifting a lot of subs over the past couple of weeks, so thank you so much. If you hear this, Spelunk, it does not go unnoticed by any means. Thank you so much. We also have the Dragon Sword, which is all of our contributions from today, starting with Erno with the bits. Thank you. We have a Mithril with the bits and the sub. Joey Buckaroo with bits. XD with the bits. Drekken. Faithful. Ivoki. Lucky. Betrayo. Yoni. Azel. Spelunk, once again our top sponsor. Protox with the 5 gifted subs. We have Cap of the Cat. Neon Wolf. Both with the raids, thank you so much, both of you. Nexus 6, thank you, Nexu. Mackie. Bryn. Lot of raids, and I think we are about caught up. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning on in today. Tomorrow is, of course, Shenmue Tuesday, so I hope to see some of you there. Would mean the world to me. If you haven't seen it before, no worries. Shenmue is generally nice and slow, and not too bad to jump into. So, I hope to see you then. That is it for today. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. Be well, be safe. Have a good Tuesday tomorrow. Same time as today. I'll be here, and I hope you will too. Good night. Good night. I love y'all. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna send you over to a bat. That is my good friend Ta, who is doing some Davy X Jones. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds like pirates. And we love pirates, don't we? Or was it kobolds? Oh, wait, we're the kobold stream. Right, we're not the pirate stream. Never mind. Nonetheless, have fun, folks. Say hello from me. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.